up, Phoenicians? How you guys doing today? Okay. Remember I mentioned in the last school vlog video that the week before, 2 weeks ago, was really good? Well, last week wasn't so good. The interviews I had for my job, or finding a job, did not go well at all. The problem I have right now is, I guess, my language ability is not high enough for the business environment. I feel like that is going to be an impediment for my career search. I was originally planning on just heading back to Arizona after I graduated and just working there. But a lot of you guys have encouraged me to try to stay here, probably because of how involved the channel is in Japan right now. And honestly, I agree. Like, I really would like to stay here and get more experience in Japan, learn about the culture a lot more, do some research again. And the problem is, like, finding jobs here if you can't speak the language, even like if you don't have like the N2 or N1 in the JLPT, it's so hard to find work. My problem was, and I know I'm making excuses here, you guys are probably gonna yell at me for making excuses. Here's my problem. After my first year at Sophia, I had no time to take any more language classes. I had absolutely no time. Those classes, well, actually, those classes are so intense. Like, the only reason why I'm taking an extra semester right now, I know this is kind of weird for people to graduate in September like I am right now. The only reason why I'm taking this extra semester is because I have to take those language courses when I was my first 2 semesters at Sophia, and they interfered with the classes I need to graduate. They interfere with them. I was unable to take a few classes that fall semester when I really needed to take those classes because of the language class. And I said, listen, I need to graduate. You know, I'll pick up Japanese language as I go along, and in an increasingly globalized world, knowing Japanese is not necessarily a huge thing. Well, companies here think that having fluency in Japanese is very important, and I can understand why. Still, my language ability is just casual conversation, because everyone I hang out with at Sophia is bilingual. They are, you know, returnees, foreign students, and I don't really hang out with many native speakers at my school simply because they don't like foreign ideas. So it's very, very difficult for me to make friends at my university who are not used to foreign ideas. And this isn't just me, this is every foreign student I know at my school. Like, they all just hang out with each other, or with returnees or foreign-minded, international-minded people. Now, there are some people I know who are foreign who are really good at learning languages, and therefore they're able to speak Japanese quite well. Or they have opportunities to be in environments where it's just an immersion environment. Well, I never have those opportunities because of me being, you know, transferring over a couple years ago. So that's my only handicap, honestly. Like, I feel like if I get a job back in the States where I'm not working with Japan, I've wasted my time here. And that's why I feel like maybe I am being a little bit picky with my job, you know, search, but if I don't do anything related to Japan, then why the hell did I come here anyway, right? So if you know anyone who's hiring, hey, me. I do. Yeah, I like open-minded companies with a very forward-minded, you know, sustainable environment. And like, what I would like to get involved in is taking Japanese technology to the next level, especially with sustainability, like, you know, solar-powered stuff, solar-powered trains are ideas I've had. Solar cars, my glasses are dirty. I also want to get involved with consulting, like companies who want to start their start their business over here or start expanding into the Japanese market, or even companies that are having trouble in the Japanese market. I want to give them advice. I'm like, hey, this is what I know, this is what I've experienced. Why don't you guys try it this way? Or if companies want to make investments over here, I want to tell them, hey, this might be a good investment. You know, this company is a top-notch company. They have a great working environment. They are going to be very successful throughout the recession in Abenomics. They're going to be the guys you want to put money in. Or I could say, these guys have struggled for years. They're very backwards-minded. They have trouble, internal trouble, reputational problems. You don't want to invest in them. You see, that's the type of stuff I know. But my only weakness is not being able to express it in Japanese. And also the fact that I've only had 2 internships and I have absolutely no experience working because of me living damn near everywhere. I've had no time to take part-time jobs. So in America, they're like, oh, you have no work experience. Screw you, Zach. So that's why last week sucked, because I had those 2 interviews and both of them I failed because my language ability is not good. So that's my concern. My main concern is that, you know, my language ability. You know, I would love to do more language videos on here, but like I don't know any Japanese YouTubers who would be able to, you know, help me with this kind of stuff. I mean, I asked some of my friends at school who want to be on YouTube, and then they, you know, I've had that only happen a couple times, and then, you know, most of my friends are usually very busy with job hunting. That's another thing I could do a video on, is the job hunting system in Japan, especially if you're looking for a Japanese company. It's really screwed up. It's broken to the point where it's doing more harm to the economy than it's doing anything good. So that, yeah. But that's what's been going on recently. That's what I wanted to tell you guys for last week, or this past week, when it comes to Zach in school. Well, Zach is trying to find a job, and he can't find one because of not being able to speak Japanese. Also, like I said, for the last few days, I am still collecting responses for my survey related to the channel. I've gotten a little bit of negative feedback that was really not helpful at all. Not from the survey, but from like people sending me tweets and messages. Also, there's been a lot of drama going on recently in the YouTube community. I was gonna make a video related to the drama, but I talked to some of the people involved, and I think it's not a good idea to directly address the drama. But come on, guys, we're a community, especially the J-Vlogger community. We are pretty much the lowest on the totem pole of YouTube Japan, and I never wanted to be part of a strict community of YouTubers. You know, I started this channel doing gaming, and now all of a sudden I'm talking about my life here in Japan. Guys, we need to be more cohesive, more I don't even know how to explain it. We need to have better communication with each other. We need to be more open with each other. We need to, if we see something, we have to say something, and we have to address it properly. And we have to address it promptly so crap doesn't spiral to the lowest depths of hell. And unfortunately, with not just what I saw recently, like in the last few days, but ever since like I joined the Hanami, people have been lashing out at each other for some damn reason, and it's really takes away from what our goal is, to improve our channels as a whole. Not just anybody's channel, not just one channel, not just my channel, not just Kanto Kitsune's channel, not just Lisa's channel, not just Stu in Tokyo's channel. Everybody needs to be very cohesive, communicating, talking with everybody, not just YouTube J-Vloggers, not just the gaijins here, but the Japanese YouTubers as well. And this is something that can be very beneficial to all of us. That's why I recommend to all of you YouTubers out there who are here in Japan, go to all of the social events that YouTube Japan puts on. Get your names out there, get yourself well known like I'm trying to do. I'm not doing this, I mean I really want my channel to grow like I mentioned, but I'm not doing this for the money, I'm not doing this for fame and fortune. I'm doing this because I feel like I want to do this. This feels like this is the type of thing I really like to do. Communicating, you know, talking to a lot of people, trying to get people to start thinking, and that's why, I mean, I've been holding off on talking about politics recently, and I was not really looking to post that gay marriage opinion video, and that got a lot of negative attention from some of you more conservative people. Hey, I'm registered as a Republican, but I'm a libertarian Republican, you know? We need to have this type of cohesive dialogue even with the Republican Party. You know, cohesive dialogue is something that does not exist anymore in our society, and I don't know why. I feel like we just are way too opinionated, polarized, and pretty much sharpened to our wits when it comes to our own ideology and beliefs, to the point of sheer insanity, and I feel like this is not a good thing for our community. I'm talking about like the drama that's been going on. So this is something I just wanted to say. So let's just sit and talk to people. Yay, and have some beer too. Beer always helps. Beer! Where's my beer? It's in there. I got a special video planned for Thursday, guys, with the beer video. You're gonna enjoy some Suntory beer, that's all I'm gonna say. But for now, I gotta go work on applying to more jobs and finish up my homework, so I'll see you all in the next video. Take it easy, Phoenicians. How do I turn this damn thing off? Oh, here it is.